What's up, everyone? Times Square is full of action today. It's Sunday, September 25th, 2022. Almost 10 to 6. 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 19 Celsius. Some kind of event going on right now. For those who celebrate. That's right, new day for the Jewish calendar. My plan for this live stream is to head towards Park Avenue. I've always wanted to see it, but I got sidetracked from the last time I wanted to. And I went towards 2nd Avenue, Lexington Avenue. But today I'm gonna go to Park Avenue. I know there's a few new skyscrapers being renovated or being constructed.
Lunch with Barbara Whitman and tickets to see A Strange Loop.
Broadway flea market auction.
Shows, including Angels of America, Fun Home, Hedwig and the Angry Inch, and this is A Strange Loop. This package includes lunch with Whitman.
Sure, there's a lot happening in Times Square today, apart from just the occasional performers and tourists here. You got the Jewish New Year over there. You got this flea market auction going on. What else can we find in Times Square today? Hi, what's up, man? New York Life Vlog. Can we take the subway from Times Square to Times Square?
Yeah, we're gonna take subway from Times Square to Times Square.
Okay, we can do that.
And we go live from Times Square to Times Square.
Okay, let's cross the street. There's a lot happening today. They closed the red step. They have music. I like your shirt. Look what he's wearing.
New York City, but older.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, it's so busy now. It's so funny.
Look at it. Order. That's it. You know, he need to wear New York City.
Yeah, I know. I just have a green jacket on.
Okay. Everybody, ladies, hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
How long have you been in Times Square already?
It's in like 48 minutes.
Already,
48 minutes.
already 48.
Yeah.
Me less than 10.
Okay. This guy told me that you are live show. Hey, Miss Mel.
Oh, yeah.
Hung Mao. Yeah, I told you yesterday. I said that we're gonna meet each other today.
Yeah. I know. This is the first time in Times Square since I'm back.
That's why I told Hung Mao. He asked me last night, when you gonna meet him? I said today. That's it. See, Hung Mao. That's what I told you.
Wow.
You see, we have connections. Like a promise.
I know. Like a telepathy.
Yeah. That's it. That's right. Hung Mao said Hung Mao. Hung Mao said that's right.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Park Avenue.
You gotta go Park Avenue.
Yeah.
I say that I'm gonna stay here a little bit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to San Gennaro because close to me.
Yeah, it's the last day, so
Yeah, last day.
yeah,
I went there last night. I can't go inside.
it's so busy. I know.
Yeah, so
I
busy.
wanted to go, but like you're afraid the camera's gonna get hit.
Right.
Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll see you later.
See you. Okay, gotta go into this way. I'm going that way.
Yeah.
He going to Manhattan. I'm
Park
going to
Avenue.
Manhattan.
Oh yeah.
He go to Park Avenue.
Mhm.
Park Avenue, guy. I'm just joking.
They said Park Avenue is full of skyscrapers. There's no park there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Have
See
fun.
ya. Bye, everybody.
Jody, $10. AK, thank you for showing Times Square. I love it. Good to see YouTuber here. I forgot his name. God bless you both. That is a YouTuber by the name of New York Life Vlog. His name's Ann, and he constantly is around Times Square area. Does a lot of videos like me. Eyeglass lady, funny looking at the flip side of the two streams. I might have to check it later. Hi, what's up? I knew I was going to run into him in Times Square one of these days. Yeah, Janice, New York City is muggy after a short rain. It got a little bit cooler, but it's still humid, so it's kind of weird. That's why I'm still wearing a short sleeve shirt and shorts, but I have a windbreaker on just in case. And Yankees Army, today's not my last day. I just said it's the last day of the Feast of San Gennaro in Little Italy. I was by there earlier and I saw it was very, very busy. There's a rooftop lounge at this Hyatt Centric in Times Square. I don't really think you get a clear view of the ball though from the top floor, but I could be wrong. Eyeglass lady saying good news, Ian may miss Miami. Well, that's good for Miami, but the unfortunate thing is it's going to hit somewhere else. The only thing I could hope for is that the damage from this storm is minimal and it doesn't have any long-lasting impacts. Also that people are prepared. But even though the storm is missing Miami, I was reading that there's still a chance that the cone could turn back towards the right. But right now it's looking like the panhandle of Florida is going to get affected by Ian. I know Nova Scotia got really devastated by Fiona. And it's tragic when nature strikes and has these really bad natural disasters. I really hope the people of Nova Scotia, Canada can repair from the damage, as well as everywhere else that Fiona got impacted. Not just Nova Scotia, there's still long-lasting impacts in Puerto Rico, in the Caribbean. Dom saying 8K from Sydney, Australia. Thank you for bringing New York City into our house this morning. Feels like you're there. Thanks for tuning in to watch. Appreciate it very much. Laurie, enjoy my walk this morning on Fordham Road and the Bronx. Yeah, there's a lot of changes that happened at Fordham Road. I couldn't believe all the different things that happened with that construction, especially the scaffolding right in the beginning. I was like, whoa, now there's a Target there, there's Krispy Kreme donut.
Directions, man.
Yeah, you're right, Luzito. Hurricane Angie was supposed to miss Miami, but it suddenly turned inland and hit. We just crossed over 6th Avenue. This is a side street I don't normally walk across. Normally I take one of the bigger streets like 42nd Street, 34th, or even 47th Street, the Diamond District. The world famous Little Italy pizza. Do they actually have a shop in Little Italy? Hello? Doesn't look like they're open though. When is it open? Today's Sunday. Oh, no wonder why. They're closed on Sundays. But you know what? Eat24 gave it 5 stars and Golden Grub Award #1, so maybe it's good. I personally never tried it or have even heard of it. The 24 rating was from 2013. Yeah, that was quite a long time ago already. It needs to be updated. Oh wow, there's a Chipotle in the middle of this block. Like just tucked away here. Sophie's Cuban. Oh, they close on Sundays too? Yeah, they're closed on the weekends. Since 1997. Yeah, Philly 3000. I saw that. This is the closest Jupiter is going to be to Earth in 59 years. Wendy's is next to Starbucks. That's right, at Daytal, scaffoldings will never end. Even on 5th Avenue, there's scaffolding. Martinique, I didn't move back to New York City, only visiting. World famous 5th Avenue, the most famous shopping district in New York City. Fordham Road's got nothing on 5th Avenue. That was the video I posted this morning, Fordham Road. Oh, Rick, you stay in a hotel in this street called St. John. Not familiar with St. John. Maybe it's still around. This is a landmark building though. The Fred F. French Building. Yeah, I didn't notice it either. Probably the St. John Hotel isn't there anymore. Madison Avenue coming up. This was another street I didn't really have time to check out last time. But I remember when I came by here a few months ago, it was really struggling to get tenants into the retail levels. The entire side of this building, actually the entire building is under some netting and scaffolding. Yeah, Madison Avenue is still struggling. Retail space for lease. I see some more places up there that don't seem too busy. Thank you very much, Lamb Brian, for the $20 super chat. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. Yeah, Tina, this entire building is wrapped around. Unusual to see this. Carmina Shoemaker. These are some gorgeous custom-made shoes. Some of these look like they could be on par with these name brands like Louis Vuitton, Veronica Beard. Aman Ra, thank you for the $5. Appreciate it, Aman Ra. Thank you for the support. MetLife building. Used to be Pan Am. Right behind the MetLife building is Grand Central Terminal right there. And then this is the Hemsley building. It's kind of weird how they like stacked all these skyscrapers and features right around Grand Central Terminal. You can hardly see it anymore. But that was because the railroad company was having financial difficulties, so they became a real estate company and started like selling off portions of their land to build buildings on top of it and around it just to make some extra money. Let's walk through the Hemsley building. There's a West Hemsley walk and a East Hemsley walk. Paula Staton says, glad you're in New York City. I stopped watching when you moved. I get it. People will watch for the location, and that's understandable. But you may end up having to do that a few times because I don't intend to stay in New York City for the rest of my life and live here permanently, unlike what a lot of people want me to do. Even Grand Central is having trouble getting a tenant here. Look at this big space in the Hemsley building, right front and center here. And here we are. This is Park Avenue. To me, this really exemplifies the skyscraper culture of Midtown Manhattan. Many of these global companies are headquartered here. I know Colgate Palmolive is here. I think JP Morgan Chase may be almost finished with their new skyscraper. They're upgrading the HSBC Wealth Center. They're calling it a Park Avenue Premier Center now. And they're open during the construction. Andrew, you could imagine being annoying people saying New York City is better than Miami. Yeah, I get it all the time. But I say to people, the place is only as good as you make it.
Central Station.
Here's 270 Park Avenue, otherwise known as the super project of JP Morgan Chase Bank. This is going to be the bank's new global headquarters. Look at this thing. A whole skyscraper was knocked down in order to make room for a new one. Oh my goodness. When I last did my exclusive video of Park Avenue, I think the skyscraper was only up to here, maybe at most, or maybe over here. All the steel and concrete got put up so quickly. I don't know exactly how many floors it's going to be tall, but it's already a monster. Holy moly. I don't want to walk under the scaffolding, otherwise we can't get a view of this skyscraper. So I'll cross the street and we'll look at it from across the street. Here it is, 270 Park Avenue. It looks like it's going to have a very interesting base here because it's like slanted. You see the beams are going at an angle. So they might be putting some kind of like angle feature here that will make it more artistic. John, you worked at 299 Park Avenue. We're not too far away from it. That's probably like the next block or two. By the way, JP Morgan Chase is also in this building here across the street. So, right across the street from each other. No better place to put a skyscraper when your employees, they don't need to commute. Because I think before they were down by Wall Street, like near the Federal Reserve Bank. And can you imagine sending like your employees to like commute there if they needed to deliver something or attend meetings or whatever? Now all they need to do is just send the employees across the street. No need for a subway commute or to get taxis for all these employees to go back and forth. It's a great move for a JP Morgan Chase. And I know many companies do that. They'll even build like housing for their employees. Sir Ken Chalas says, will JP Morgan Chase string Christmas lights between the two skyscrapers? I'm not sure if that'll be allowed or not. Looks like Cause is still in the window at 280 Park Avenue. Here's a look at the side of 270, future headquarters of JP Morgan Chase. And then the back, you've got the Hemsley building, MetLife building behind it, and the One Vanderbilt Tower. Also home to the city's newest observation deck, the Summit One Vanderbilt. Oh, and this is where you worked. The person who said they worked at 299 Park Avenue, the Capital One building. And over here is 432 Park Avenue, where the building where the sun is shining on. You're right, eyeglass lady. JP Morgan Chase is the largest bank in America. I mean, they've been back and forth between the standings, but currently it's the largest bank in America. I can get into more detail about JP Morgan Chase. There's a lot of controversies about it, but its roots come from the Bank of Manhattan company, which was, it used to be a water facilities company. Thanks, Robin, for $1.99. Appreciate the support. Waldorf Astoria. Still doing work to the exterior. I think I'll cross the street here. JP Morgan Chase is deemed to be one of those too big to fail banks. One of the banks that got the TARP money from the 2008 financial crisis. Janice Flanagan, thank you so much for $2. Appreciate it, Janice. Thank you for the support. And Ed Go Places with $5. Good to see you back to New York City, AK. Hopefully we might bump into each other in the city. Yeah, you never know, Ed Go Places. Thanks for the super chat, appreciate it. Oh wait, they did finish some work on the Waldorf Astoria. I remember over here it was like full of nets and scaffolding, but it looks like they've gotten rid of most of the ones on the top, and this long one over here they still need to get rid of. They're still building something taller on top, so there's going to be transformed into apartments. I'm not sure if it's still going to be a part hotel though. Cynthia says, so JP Morgan has a shady past. Of course, all these companies have shady pasts. Even companies that are quote unquote adored have had something shady happen to them in the past. Here, Colgate-Palmolive. This is their global headquarters. You may think their products are trustworthy. Hey, what's up? Man? Nice to meet you. Colgate-Palmolive. You may think their products are great, their toothpaste, their soaps, but all that was developed, you know, with shady things. Or people may think of shady things when they develop these products. But I can go on and on about corporate America. Even Google, I think their motto is don't be evil. I don't know. I think Google may even have some evil things in their past. Just a little bit. Thank you, Kevin Butler, with 20 bucks. High action. Nice to have you back. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate the support. Thank you, Vito Scaletta 49. It sucks that these bank companies are forcing employees back to the office. Most of these jobs, like software development, can be done at home. I mean, yeah, people are not going to like it.
Bringing people, and not even you knocking on the door.
Master Wetzel, can someone please tell me how long I'll be in New York? You'll just have to stay subscribed and find out. I actually think people get more engaged when I don't announce my travel plans. It's fun, actually. JC says you can join my Patreon to find out. Sometimes I'll announce it on Patreon. But this month my Patreon members just knew I was traveling. I didn't tell them where. Let's check out that fountain on 52nd Street and Park Avenue. Bank of America, earn 3% cash back your way. I actually have that credit card. It came in handy. But the way that customized cashback credit card works is you can pick a category every quarter, and all your purchases up to $2,500, you get 3% cash back. So for the last quarter, I had online shopping as my 3% category, and I got a lot of benefit from it. Because I also have the Chase Freedom card and also the Discover It card, and sometimes those categories, they're different. I would use the Discover card for 5% back at restaurants, and I don't need a 3% back on restaurants with the Bank of America card because Discover already offers 5%. So things like this is kind of like a little hack on how to get the maximum amount back from credit card rewards. Vito Scaletta says the Chase Amazon Prime card is pretty good. Yeah, it's a pretty good card too. The with 1 Swiss franc. Thank you so much, The, for the super sticker. Appreciate the support. Tamila says this is the area where the jumbo ornaments are on at Christmas time. That's right. I think over here they have like rows and rows of Christmas trees on either side. What's up out and about with yours truly, Liz OC? Look at what's going on here. A lot of development happening with this skyscraper. Actually, it looks like two different skyscrapers. They're building it up. Let me cut across to Fifth Avenue now. Maybe I could show you a little bit of the Fifth Avenue Millionaires Row up to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Oh, Hung Mao, you don't recognize that fountain without the ornaments in it? It looks completely different, right? They're doing some renovations to the Lever House. Oh, this is coming back to me now. There's the Lever House. Drew is saying you don't see as many Citibank branches in the city. What happened? Yeah, you don't really see too many Citibank branches anymore. Perhaps they're trying to cut costs. Here, the bank with the most number of branches is JP Morgan. Actually, their retail division is just called Chase. JP Morgan is their corporate name. Yeah, Eyeglass Lady, you don't really see too many Bank of America branches either. I think they're really more in the Midwest, Bank of America. Maybe we'll walk right by the Museum of Modern Art, the MoMA. Yeah, Life with Patty. I saw a lot of Bank of America branches when I went to California. More in the Midwest and the West Coast, I think. Down in Miami, I kind of see all three big bank branches equally. Bank of America, Chase, and Citibank. Thank you, Alan Goodman, for $2. Appreciate the support. Project Liberty X Refix, September 22nd to 24th at the Shed, open to the public. Oh, too bad we missed it though. It's one day after. Yeah, Sanjay, TD Bank does have a lot of branches in New York City. Stands for Toronto Dominion Bank.
And as they're going through the cash register, they're like, see, I'm paying this much for this. You can buy it for this much. You see this?
That is crazy. There's a brand that I see that has
Oh, Alan, you went to San Gennaro last night? Hope you had a good time. It's kind of busy when I went.
pues creo que la compramos aquí, pero la
Thank you, Willie, for the $2 super chat. You want me to show 665 Fifth, Janice? Where exactly is that? I don't see any building numbers on these. Well, it's 680 here, and up there is 689. Not sure where 665 is. Oh wait, I see it. Janice, I zoomed in here. It's on the side of the scaffolding. Yeah, your old building is under construction right now. Good thing I stopped to see where the building number was. Lizzo's saying at least you're not losing your New York accent. Do Floridians have a different American accent? I think so. I think a lot of it is influenced from Latin America too. Heidi and Nelly Sapala, thank you for €10. Appreciate it, Heidi. Thank you so much. Wow, Janice, you worked in that building for 30 years? What really surprised me when I came back to New York is just the amount of scaffolding around on Fifth Avenue. I hope that a lot of this construction work gets finished soon. Bagels and walks, good to see you here. Looks like a beautiful Fifth Avenue. We're right in golden hour. Right now we're looking at the huge building known as the Trump Tower. Sometimes you'll see a man decked out in a Donald Trump outfit and a mask on, performing some funny things in front of Trump Tower. Chris Snell, you've been into Trump Tower, pretty cool. Yeah, I did a walkthrough of it in December 2021. I was actually pretty surprised at what's inside there. You can get a lot of great photo opportunities inside Trump Tower, if I might add. I was not expecting to see that much of a tourist attraction inside that building. But politics aside, I think Trump Tower is worth visiting. I know many people can't stand Donald Trump, but that's on them. Charlene says you saw that walkthrough, it was 2 years ago. No, I think it was only last year. Manhattan is so pretty during this time, right at golden hour. I don't think many people are waiting in line anymore for the iPhone 14. I think people should really cool it on mentioning Trump or Biden or any other politician anymore. It's just going to stir up drama in the live chat, and I don't want it. We get it, you've got political opinions, but keep them to yourself right now, please. Elixir fountain. I remember when this was all filled up with Christmas ornaments. Andrew, I'm going to decline that. I don't want to be president. You can have that job, though. Alan, you had the best sausage and peppers at the festival. Excellent, Alan. Let's take a visit inside Central Park. I hope my connection doesn't buffer. I had some problems on my first day in New York starting the live stream from here. I haven't even stepped foot into Central Park since I've been back. Hopefully I can make it to the Gap style bridge without the connection going bad. Hey, what's up, Jason Rupp? Glad to see you around. Rob Marias, $9.99. Wherever you are is good, but glad you're on your home turf. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Oh, John, one of your top AK streams is the 7-hour Halloween stream with the coronation balloon crown. That was pretty funny. I think that's one of my favorites as well. Especially when I took the balloon and I tied it onto a city bike and rode across the Manhattan Bridge with it. It was like making a shaking fist at us the whole time across the Manhattan Bridge. Thank you, Monica Lopez, $5 using Prison app for live streaming. I am. If so, how do you actually add a countdown intro video before you begin, as in precisely how you do it? You have to make the video first, and then you have to go into the menu and add it as a intro screen. That's the simple way to do it. Maniki, the video will just play at the end of the video. The live stream starts. Cindy Lou Hu, thank you for $2.99. Appreciate it very much. I don't have any problems with internet service here, which is strange because I was a little bit afraid of coming back here after the first day. But I'm glad that I came back and I can try to go into Central Park at least a little bit. Central Park. What spooky things are we gonna find in this park? Are we gonna see a man-eating Venus flytrap? Are we gonna see mutant rats the size of elephants? You never know what you're gonna find in Central Park. I know, Keith. All this is man-made. Hope you enjoy that view. Thanks, Maniki. Doesn't the intro video get paused at the end, which means you have to somehow take it off the stream before you go live? No, it doesn't pause. It'll just go right into the live stream. New York City, folks. May not look like skyscrapers or concrete, but this is New York City as well. You want me to take a swim for you? That I'll be skipping out on. Carmen says I look real good in New York. Thank you, Carmen. I'm sure they're gonna get a good picture. Is someone vlogging there by the edge of the water? Hey, what's up, Canada Goose? Maniki Lopez, thank you. You can check my video description. I have all my equipment listed there.
Oh, there you are. No, no, there you go, because we couldn't, there you go.
Mallard ducks and Canada geese. Someone's vlogging now or just trying to take a picture. Ah. Hope you're enjoying this.
¿No escuchas nada de música desde que naciste? I'll fight you right here, right now. I'll fight you.
Oh, Canada goose is swimming right towards me. Honk, honk, honk. Maniki says it looks like a movie setup a little bit. Oh, they're swimming closer. You got no food for me, human. What a tease. Oh, wait, wait, wait.
Saca el pan de la funda. Mira los patos desesperados.
La ambusio que son. Ay, ok.
¿Ahí ves? Ya va, ya va, ya va.
Ay, te tengo miedo. Baby.
Thank you, Moff 12006. Great to see you in New York again. Appreciate it. Let's follow the goose. Look at how aggressive they are. They just come right onto the land to get fed.
You're so beautiful.
Beautiful.
All these birds are so jealous now.
No tenés nada, más me voy.
Rejected.
Llévalo. Yo. Valencia, venga.
No touching the goose. Thanks, Bonsai Buck, for another great live. I hope we could do a live stream around Northern Boulevard and Flushing. That might be fun. Whoa, whoa, whoa! No fighting. Bad goose. What did that goose do to you? Yeah, Lizzo, they might attack you. They're some of the most aggressive birds out there. Crazy. Lena says maybe they're married, don't interfere. Yeah, maybe that's just their way of showing love. I don't know, right? Shouldn't judge animals either. After all, even if humans are married, we get into fights, right? Sometimes it's tough love. Yeah, Maniki, it's complicated. Most people don't seem to give any mind. But you have to deal with each situation accordingly. There's a concert going on right now at the Woolman Rink. Moff, this is the Gap Style Bridge in Central Park. I might get copyright, so I'm gonna mute the audio in spurts. All right, let's do what the tourists are doing. Yay, New York City, Central Park, woo, pictures. Woo! You gotta do one of these, right? Jumping picture, wave a little bit, do this, do that, hold hands. Woo! I got all the pictures I wanted already. Yeah, Laurie, selfies all around. Charlene says I'm being touristy again. What's wrong with that? I like being a tourist. Let's visit our goose friends again.
We're on that little pond, we're walking back, I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, Sochi, prices of lodging have really increased in New York City. Not just here, but many other places as well. Oh, Jeff, this is where you fell down your bike? I hope you didn't get any serious injuries from it. That sounds horrible. Everyone's taking the same photo from here. Usually when you see everybody taking the same photo, it's usually an above average picture. That's just a general tourist trick. Oh, that's good, Jeff. It was only a scrape. I'm glad you're able to recover from that. That's all that happened. I've known people that have broken bones and it would take a long time to recover. Need to be put in a cast, the recovery time, everything. right, let's go back to Fifth Avenue. Maybe I'll walk up to the Metropolitan Museum of Art, which is not too far away from here. We're already at 60th Street. The Met is like at 79th Street or so. Less than 20 blocks. Who is he saying? 81st Street, the Met Museum. Yeah, I think it's between 78th Street or so and 81st. It takes up quite a few blocks in Manhattan. No, it's between 79th and 84th. Wow. I even had to look that up. So it's like 5 city blocks long. Daniel, you're not sure what the attraction is to New York City, full of rude and obnoxious people. It freezes over in the winter and terribly hot in the summer. Greetings from beautiful Southern California. I think you've been watching too many movies. The rude and obnoxious people, I think that's really a falsity. It only describes like a small percentage of New Yorkers. Maybe just the people with bad road rage. But for the most part, people are generally nice, I feel. They're very direct, which may be why you feel like they're being abrasive, but they just want to get to where they're doing and get to where they're going. And I can kind of get it what you're saying about the weather. New York does have some extreme weather changes. Like just recently we reached the first day of autumn and the temperatures just dropped. But I don't really tend to mind it too much with the weather. I kind of like the changes in weather, to be honest. Let me walk on the far side where the buildings are, because I feel like the internet service cuts out a little bit on the side of Central Park. It's also better lit on the other side too. Yeah, Damaris, the Met is a really nice museum. It's great for a rain day activity. There might be some kind of event going on. I see a lot of people dressed up right now.
So like, you know, give me a word. We don't celebrate those.
I'm not really fitting in with this crowd at all. I got a bright green windbreaker, no suit on, wearing shorts. Can you imagine me trying to attend this party or event that all these people are coming from? Yeah, I'm here for a ABC party. What, dressed like that? You're not professional. Yeah, Lizzo, I do stand out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
Wow, this is pretty unique. I didn't think I'd see this much activity up here. Usually it's slow on Fifth Avenue in this part of the Upper East Side. I think next block is where the event was happening, or it might still be going on. Yeah, Lola, I know it's the Jewish New Year. That might be it.
Sí, son 3 cuadras, 6 cuadras.
Yep, it's right here. Temple Emmanuel. It's a Jewish temple. This is where the event was held, or is being held. It's going on probably. Very special day for all these people.
They probably don't want
Out and about, it says, what's the proper greeting for this holiday? I think it's shalom. Some people saying it's Shana Tova. That's the proper greeting for today, for the Jewish New Year. Yeah, Barbara, I'm aware that it's going to rain soon, which is why some people are carrying umbrellas. I have an umbrella ready if it ever does rain. I had to use it earlier. almost there. We're up to 68th Street. Only another 10 blocks or so until we get to the Met. Kay Taylor, I'm not moving back to New York just yet. This is just a visit. Really, Barbara, you used to work at the Met Museum. So beautiful at night. Surely is. What I like about it too is that even though there's a lot of classical pieces that don't change, they do have portions of that museum which they constantly rotate and have new galleries. So it's worth it just to see those new galleries as well as seeing all the stuff that's usually there. Snowplow. Why does that sanitation truck have a snowplow in front of it? You're about 3 months early, my friend. No snow in New York yet. A tour saying it's a training camp. I don't know. Just kind of funny to see. I'm sure there's a reason for it. Doc Mary says thank you for the walks. Still hesitant to take the train into Manhattan, so your videos help. Yeah, I get it. It's not everybody's it's not everybody's confidence level to take the train right now. I find it's quite safe though, especially if you ride with crowds. I don't think there's a big issue. Here's the Henry Freak House. It's now the Freak Collection. Great museum. If you finish the Met Museum and you want something more, you can come over here. Kay Taylor, I say not move back yet because I say life is unpredictable. You may think that you'll work at a place for your entire life, as I did, and I ended up quitting that job and now doing YouTube. Or your personal circumstances change. So I'm not going to close the door on New York City as a primary residence yet. But as of right now, I'm keeping my primary residence as Florida. bless these people still out here selling halal food on the corner. And I think there's a cart there on the other side too. Just walked across 72nd Street. Oh no, Frank, I'm not down in San Gennaro today. I think I've covered it enough on my channel this year. I went back there probably 3 or 4 times already. I did 2 extensive tours of the feast, and the other 2 times I just kind of like walked through it generally. Haven't seen the Met Museum in many, many months.
That's not, no, that's not Newark. No, I went to all of them.
It had to be one of the tiniest dogs I've ever seen being walked. Oh my goodness. Minnie Sue says James and Carla went again. It was even more crowded. I don't know how they do it with a camera and also with their dog to navigate through all those crowds. I can handle crowds, but I really have to be prepared for it and get the proper camera out because I'm afraid of being squished in and damaging the phone. This part of Fifth Avenue is a little bit quiet compared to the section near the Jewish Temple as well as Central Park. Must Love Dog says, scared of your phone getting damaged in a crowd. How? Well, because I'm holding out my phone like this with a gimbal, right? It could easily be knocked over by people cutting in front of you, or you're getting too close to each other, someone bumps into you, you get hit or whatever, you never know. I didn't have a selfie stick with me. If I'm in that kind of a crowd, I'd rather use a selfie stick where the electronics aren't moving. You can control it manually, so that way if it gets squished or whatever, you can just push it against your chest and it'll be a lot easier to maneuver. That is a much better choice for the festival than using a gimbal. Almost there, 3 blocks away. I'm gonna stay on this side of the street just so you can see the full frame of the Met Museum. If I'm on the same side of the street, it's a little bit harder to see. Oh wow, James and Carl did enter from Canal Street. I have to see their live stream and how they managed to do it. It must have been difficult to maneuver. Lizzo's saying some information about the Met Museum, if it's free or not. Yeah, I have to start paying for the Met Museum now that I'm a resident of Florida. But I can probably still get into the Met with my library card for free. If I register with the Culture Pass, I can still get in for free that way. So there's still ways to get in for free. Also, Bank of America, they have the Museums on Us program. The first full weekend of the month, museums that are on that list are free as long as you show a Bank of America card, whether it be a debit card or a credit card. So just a little bit of some tips for you guys. The Bank of America Museums on Us program. It works in many other places throughout the country too, not just New York City. Museums on Us program. Thanks Ruben for £2.49. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Mizey, you're not ashamed to say that I've paid $1 to get in and the cashiers don't judge you either. I've paid a penny before and they don't think anything of it. They just let you in. Okay, Metropolitan Museum of Art is in view. At least the central part of it. The leaves are covering up the side. See, now we're waiting for the light. I can show you. Bank of America Museums on Us participant gallery. Let me scroll down to New York for you. Yep, it's one of the ones on the list. Museum del Barrio, Intrepid Museum, Historical Society, Staten Island Zoological Society, Jewish Museum, Metropolitan Museum of Art. Both Met Cloisters and the Fifth Avenue location. So first weekend of every month, or I should say first full weekend of every month, if you show a Bank of America card to the admissions desk at the Met, you can still get in for free. And they have so many other museums on that list too. Yeah, JS, all you need to do is to have a Bank of America credit card or debit card, and you show it to a participating cultural institution during the first full weekend of the month, and it's complimentary admission. Just make sure the museum or institution you want to see is on the list. Here's the Met. Peace and love. Thank you so much for $10. Appreciate it. Peace and love. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Anonymous 123. Fall is my favorite season in New York City. The E. Hillary 1 says, thanks so much. I'm definitely using this in California. Oh, nice. What do they have in California? I'm curious. Let's see. Wow, they have a lot. I'm just gonna step to the side here and show you. Thanks, Spontaneous, $1.99. You're financially intelligent. What was your job before? I was an accountant. So here's California. Not too many in Bakersfield, Laguna Beach, Fresno, Long Beach is one. There's 3 in LA. Orange County has 1. What about the Bay Area? Oh yeah, look at San Francisco. There's 4 on this list. San Diego's got 2. But you can look through this yourself, whatever state that is most appealing to you or you live in, you'll probably get the most benefit from it. Hi, what's up? Yeah.
Second time I've met you here.
I know, yeah, I remember. Right across the Met. What's up?
Be safe, buddy.
Yeah, you too. The doorman at this building. Second time I met him already. Laurie says you'll need to look in that for Washington State. I'm glad I could tell you about this amazing program. I've been using it for years now. The Museums on Us program. I used it in Philadelphia when I was visiting there for a day trip, and I probably saw like 2-3 museums, all for free. But the next time you can use it is, it's this coming Saturday, October 1st and October 2nd. You could use a Bank of America card to get into museums for free. Oh, Stefan, that doesn't work. They need to have their own card in order to get in for free. Actually, before I cross the street, I want to show you as much of the building exterior as I can in one frame. The fountains are really nice that they have on right now. Looks like their rotating gallery right now is the kimono style John C. Weber collection, and also chroma, ancient sculpture in color. Wow, that seems like a really interesting exhibit, because a lot of these ancient sculptures, the problem is when they're excavated or discovered, they lose all of their paint and their colors. All right, we're on 82nd Street, the exact middle of the museum. I gotta put this on wide angle mode. And this museum is so large, it spans 5 city blocks long and goes into Central Park. Yeah, that's right, Hung Mao. You can't get everything in wide angle mode either. The building's too wide for the wide angle. The only thing I can do is slow pan it and try to show everything. Even over here, as I go up, I'm losing information on the bottom. Let's walk up these steps. I don't remember the last time I've walked up these steps. I've walked Times Square so many times, but the Met Museum, this brings back a lot of memories. The museum already closed for the day, 5 p.m. Look at that, we can see the Park Avenue, 432 Park Avenue, and also 1 Vanderbilt, where we came from. Thank you, Good Life 5 for $5. Appreciate it very much. Oh wow, to see the Met's lobby, this is bringing back a lot of memories. Look at this place. Oh, look at that. You could even see the painting on the top of the stairs there. By the way, a lot of people don't know this, but this museum is closed on Wednesdays. It's a strange day to be closed, but they close on Wednesdays. Every other day they're open though. But Friday and Saturday they're open the longest. Also, fine print. Closed Thanksgiving Day, December 25th, January 1st, and the first Monday in May. Someone's doing some camera work here. Wow. They're stylish looking. Looks like for a show or something. Hey. Okay, I think I'm gonna start wrapping up this live stream here. Let's watch the water fountain for a little bit. Thanks Joe Tack Vegas with 10 bucks. My family and I have been loving your New York videos, but we love the Florida videos as well. Stay safe out there. Thank you Joe Tack Vegas. Appreciate the support. All right, let's close this out. Thank you everyone for watching. It's a beautiful night in New York City on this fine Sunday. Glad I could see the Met Museum again. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next time. Whoa. This is a cool selfie spot. I might even get a selfie like behind me.